Alright, 2019 Lightsworn Chaos build. Let's go ahead and get started over here. So, we got a trade. I can trade in this card, which is actually great. And then on top of that, we also have access to the White Dragon. We can actually get rid of that card, but let's go ahead and get rid of JD. Don't worry, we can search it out later. It's not that big of a deal. Actually, not a bad hand at all. I can actually go ahead and normal summon this, and we can actually start searching quite a bit. So, this card over here will let us just send one. So we go ahead and search out another card. Unless, of course, he negates it. So we're going to send the Bulge. Waiting, he's probably reading it. Alright. This effect is so good. So go ahead and send the Dark. And we get Invader. Oof. Well, we can go ahead and summon the Elfie. Or the other one, it doesn't really matter. I mean, at the end of the day, banishing both of those for that. I already used my normal. It's really unlucky that that did happen, but I could still sack him in some RNG. Just gotta believe in the heart of the cards. All right. Have to believe in the heart of the cards. You just have to get really lucky off of this Kappa. You gotta get really lucky off of this. Oh, did we just draw like 4 cards? I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. You got kind of sacked there. But welcome to Yugioh, man. Welcome indeed to Yugioh. You know what I love with this is Yugioh happens to be a dragon himself. So it's quite good. So we'll have one dragon with that. The idea is to go for like a level 8 play, but at this instance right now, getting this in the graveyard and then having this is quite good. There's no dragons in the grave other than this, but like at this point we can go for an extensive link play, but I'd rather just keep this and just could see what his reaction is to this. You currently have no dragons other than this card because it must be special summon that way, but we'll go ahead and just pass. Because we don't actually have any extra zones. We could go into Curios, but I'd rather just get the extra mill in over here. And next turn, we'll completely go off. Ideally, though, what you can do in this deck is you can Coach King them turn 1. And turn 1 Coach King is still very good. I mean, I'm going to lose no resources, draw 3 cards, and burn my opponent for a decent amount. And if I have any extensions of plays, which will usually end up being some form of Yugioh, draw bunch, and special summon another card. Then I can potentially go into Galaxy, which can actually give me some form of negation. So this guy's actually playing Galaxy, but I don't know if he's playing like the new, like I said, like I'm calling these ones like, even though this is not Galaxy, all of their artwork is basically, it's a bunch of the newer dragon stuff that you can really utilize here. And I know we could special summon this by putting Red Eyes, but I feel like sometimes you can go 2- with that. And we didn't have that option at the time because it was during the end phase, but later down the line, I'll probably end up going for that. I just hope he doesn't go into the Cyber, but I'm more than likely assuming he will go to Cyber. Cyber Infinity, Absorb Minerva is more than likely his play, but we'll see. But no, yeah, I mean, I can... he basically has to attack over Lumina and this because these both have okay-ish effects. But we'll let him go ahead and... I mean, I guess he'll go into Infinity, absorb this, and then maybe swing over everything but one. And even if he swings over everything, this card, just summoning this card itself, already poses a huge threat. Because it won't have enough attack. Hopefully he didn't DC over here, Kappa. But maybe he's choosing what zone he wants to summon it to. But next turn is to OTK, 100%. Like, Chaos Dragons was a deck where you can OTK so fast. But obviously turn 1, you can't really do that. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and link summon into the Galaxy Eye Soul Flare. So he's going to go ahead and add back. Okay. I feel like this is kind of minus, though. Because, like, you can only add 1. Unless he's going to not summon it this turn. But, like, yeah, of course you're going to summon it this turn. So you use that to make I don't know how I feel about this. So yeah, go ahead and make Infinity more than likely absorb this card. And then swing over both. Both. But like I said, he still leaves me with one monster, which might leave me with some plays here. But once we force out the negation, is 27, this is 28. Quick maths. Oh, this card has attack. Dang, dude, he still's got plays. Maybe go into Titanic Galaxy, I think, is probably like his best option. Oh, it's gonna go ahead and go for number 90. Okay. When your opponent's monster activates, you detach material, negate that monster's effect, and attach for his galaxy, you can destroy the card. Okay. I forgot what the heck these did. I haven't seen these cards in a while. But I do need him to activate this effect so I can at least run over it. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. Alright. Okay. What do we have that we can activate? Oh, you can set any number of dragons from your hand or field to add one? Ooh, okay. Or I can just banish this. This is really good. Just can I add the JD? Is that cool, bro? Probably not. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and activate that. Okay. I feel like that was a questionable play. Alright, so we still have Pulsar, so we can send the stuff. Or I have a lot of options here. I mean, I could special summon this card because I just need a light and a dark anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and I don't think we get too much value out of banishing really anything, but I just want to make sure that we have at least 4, which we do. Okay, so I want to target writing because that could be a card that I potentially want back, and I guess we can just hit the other Lumina. And then this one, we're going to special summon a different way. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of Felice because it doesn't really do anything in your hand. And then also this. But the other card is totally fine if it goes away. In fact, we actually don't mind if it goes away. And then, regardless, this is only by your opponent's card effect. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Ah, okay, perfect. And then he'll go ahead and negate this effect. Unless he doesn't, which, yo, if you're not negating this effect, I'm cool with it. But he's probably going to activate that effect to negate it. And it's okay. Because that new one just lets you add JD. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and activate that effect. Alright. Then we're going to go ahead and we can now special summon this and change everything to level 8. Because we control 2 dragons. He's probably reading that. I wonder what Coach King's attack is, actually. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's 28, okay. Just a little short. Eventually, he'll decide. Okay, there we go. We hit him up with a Crasherino, and we get that effect. Oh, yes, I would like that effect. Okay. I'm cool with this. You done goofed. You fell for the bait. Okay, so that gets negated. No worries, no worries. Okay. And you know what? You know this combo is real simple. Just go ahead and get that effect. Oh wait, did you want to get? Dude, I missed, like, this is such a simple like Yu-Gi-Oh combo that like people utilized back in the day. You would just go ahead and easily just reset the combo, because in main phase 2, ooh, we still have a level 8, and I could special summon that and go into Coach King. Or I could just basically reset my combo up over here. Let's go ahead and just go for the classic setup over here. Or, it's because it's all monsters you control. Because I'm thinking if I go for this, I can go into Titanic Galaxy. I guess I can send that, and then because this one could add JD. I'll go for this classic combo first, and then later we'll go ahead and go for a JD, I think, next turn, or depending on what the circumstances, we can go into like a Guard and stuff. But I didn't really want to make this a Guard Dragon deck, because like, I feel like I already have lots of Guard Dragon stuff on this channel, but it's a relatively easier deck to play too. And on top of that, maybe later down the line, we'll be able to utilize this card again if he doesn't get rid of it, because what you usually do with Spiral Bulge, and the point of it, is to go for Exceed plays. But I wanted to explain, like, this is the setup that a lot of people just, they can't really deal with it sometimes. It's a very easy combo to do too. And since this effect is like a once per turn anyways, do we have another JD in here? Oh, we do. So like, this is why I love mixing it in Twilightsworn. Like, this basically forces him to react to whatever I do. Like like I said, I just want to call them Galaxy Dragons. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and just get rid of the target. I'm going to go ahead and activate that effect. And he's going to go ahead and pop this, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. That card more likely going to be coming back soon anyways, Kappa. But this one will actually let us go ahead and be able to re-add back another dragon. Well, this is the one where special summons doubles, so I can go ahead. I mean, go and special summon them, man. Easy claps, easy claps. And it does put them in defense mode, but they're all level 8. You know, I've been wanting to make. Well, in this instance, we can go for that. We can go for this. I think this is a pretty overall well-rounded card. But the reason why I want to at least go for this right now is because I actually do want this card to be able to be recycled. So we're going to go ahead and run over them. Like I said, I understand the Guard Dragon engine is very good, and I can just go and do it easy peasy. But I want to see if this guy has anything to really rebuttal with this, you know. But I would need to actually modify the extra deck, because I didn't want to actually play just the standard Guard Dragon deck that, you know, everyone plays. But right now he's got a top deck out of this, and it's not easy, because remember, once Pulsar goes away, I'm going to be able to bring out Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Red Eyes Darkness Metal brings back Light Pulsar. Alright, so summon Photon Thrasher, attack over this, pass Reno. No, I'm sorry, mates. I'm going to go ahead and detach this card. And this card does come back, so you have to attack it, mate. Okay, he's probably going to GG right here, but I just wanted to show you guys how good this card is. Because, like, this card just keeps on coming back, right? And even though, like, I don't have my zones properly set up here, but either way, it's going to be game. I mean, or I can just go into this and RNG it, and actually, if I make, well, I need this to be like material, but you guys can see how good the Spiral Dragon Bulge can indeed be. And on top of that, the other card just lets you add back. Should we type top deck? Hold on, he getting antsy. All right, hold on, don't you attack for game? No, we going for that RNG. We want the draw. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we have to return 3. All right. We want to put Wolf as the one that we're gonna mill. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, also, this happens to be easy access. All right, gonna add this back to my hand. You guys can see like where I'm going with these plays, right? Like you can do a lot of plays. Never banish your Reddish Darkness Metal. And then also we get the boost, and we get an additional summon. I mean, this deck is pretty good. And on top of that, this happens to be a dragon. Hey, would you look at that? He gets that effect. Not that it really matters. But I don't know. I kind of miss this deck in the sense where like that it was a power play. I know people like will laugh at it now. I think we already activated Bulge's effect. I mean, what else can we do here? Minerva. All right, let's go. Go ahead and use that and that. I was just trying to deck out just for the sake of doing it. I just wanted to mess around with new Chaos Dragons. Oh, Wolf getting special summon. And we get this. And what else can we do? Well, another Yugioh. I feel like I'm just gonna quit on me, but it's fine. I mean, we'll just go ahead and Foolish. We just go ahead and we can go ahead and send this to the grave. I don't know if we actually activated the effect of this, but it doesn't matter. We give him the win, dude. We'll give him the dub. We give him the dub. All right. Oh, cards can't be drawn. Extra draw power, and we get that boost. All right, and then now, oh wait, hold on, it ain't over yet, dude. It ain't over yet. We got it, JD. Dude, I feel bad. I feel like I'm kind of cyberbullying at this point. All right, there we go, guys. Activate Judgment Dragon effect. Let's see, can we go any further? Why bully? Okay, all right, okay, it's game. Like I said, there's a lot more options that the newer Chaos Dragons add to it. Yo, I gotta give shout outs to this guy, dude. Like for actually staying in the game. I think if I was playing, I would have left on the couch. Like, what the heck is this guy doing? I just showed you guys. I didn't even like show off a gameplay where I exploded turn 1 with the Coach King play, but I do want to explain this. Hold on. Let's go ahead and whoops, that's the wrong button. All right, let's go ahead and just GG out of that one because I do want to go ahead and actually explain some of the stuff. So I literally just made this, and I wanted to go ahead and show off the deck, but one play that I do want to mention that I did not get to show off, and this is in my early stages of messing around with the new Chaos Dragons, but the play that I wanted to go for turn 1 to show you guys is a Coach King play. So this card has the effect where if you control 2 or more light and or dark dragon monster while it's in your hand or graveyard, you get to special summon it. And then during your main phase, you can make all monsters you control become level 8 until the end of the turn. So, interestingly enough, Yugioh is another dragon. So you can have Yugioh and any combination of, you can summon your Sephiroth over here, which is going to, you can just normal summon this and get the effect. Basically, you can summon either the black or white dragon, you can summon Pulsar. Basically, any dragon plus being able to just summon this. That's 3 monsters, right? And they all become level 8, which instantly lets you go for a Coach King. So it lets you go for a turn 1 Coach King, and then you have some RNG with this card, depending on, of course, what you go into. If you happen to go into the Nebula here, where you're able to reveal it and another level 8, you can special summon both, well, this and another level 8, and then you can go straight into this after, of course, making Coach King, and then, well, from Coach King, you'll obviously go into something else. I don't really know. Maybe I should put like another, like a link, just any link to, it doesn't really matter. Just to basically make it go off the field, if it makes sense. And then you go ahead and go for Coach King. There's obviously a lot of draw power potential with Minerva too. As you guys saw, there was some cheeky plays, and it's just kind of a fun deck that I wanted to mess around with. Again, the new Nebula. I also thought about the new Primal card, but anyways, if you guys want the deck profile, I'm gonna give it to you guys real quick. So I was playing Red Eyes, 2 JDs, 3 copies of Spiral Dragon Bulge, 3 copies of Nebula, 3 copies of Pulsar, 3 copies of Wolf, 1 copy of Garoth, 1 copy of Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 3 copies of the Sephiroth, 1 copy of White, 3 Raiden, 1 Lila, which you can honestly drop, and then we got 2 Felice, 2 copies of Lumina. You do need some dark targets, so I decided to go with Lumina here. And then we have 3 copies of Lumina, or regular Lumina, the light one. 3 copies of Solar. I decided to throw up a pot of, I'm about to say Avarice, Desires, and then trading because you have JD's target, this is a target, and this is a target. I don't know, you can swap in and out the options here. Then we got Foolish, Reborn, and 3 copies of Charged Light Brigade. But anyways, it's really not oriented. Like, technically, yeah, you should probably put Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, you could probably put in Crystal Wing and make this deck a little bit better, but I just didn't want to use them for that. What I was honestly going to use them for is just so I can throw a light, or like if I summoned one of the dragons, I would be able to instantly throw, it could be this one too, I can instantly just throw into the graveyard for that light or dark target, then I would have 2 dragons for, of course, this card. So I didn't, again, really want to optimize because I already have too many Guard Dragon videos on my channel. But as far as our extra deck goes, we got Michael, number 38, the Utopia lineup, and then Minerva, Dweller, Boral Sword, and Saryuja, Garpain, Pisty, and Alfie. Honestly, you don't really need all 3. You need like 1. Choose one of these. It doesn't really matter which one because it's just whatever one you want to. But ideally, you would probably drop, I mean, you could technically make our Garpain. Maybe drop one of these and also, well, definitely keep the Coach in. Keep in the Coach King, all right? And then add Hot Red Dragon Archfiend or Crystal Ring. It's technically up to you on that option. But anyways, yeah, I just figured I'd make some gameplay of them because while I think Chaos Dragons is one of the most popular decks, I don't think it's going to be very competitive. But like I said, you can open up kind of nice if you can Coach King them or if you happen to go second. And you saw the guy, he had multiple negations with my plays, but we came through, man. Didn't even need a JD pop the board. We just suffered like a bunch of monsters in one turn. That's for sure. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, drop a like on. If you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay as well as deck profiles and new channel here, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell, and you'll definitely see more. But thanks for watching, and peace.